Hello, you're welcome to my channel. Now right here in this video we'll be dealing with lane pi. That is to say the logarithm of pi to base e. That is what we'll be dealing with right now, right? Okay. Well, we don't know what this is, so let's equate it to some arbitrary value, right? So let's say that logarithm of pi to base e is equal to some number, let's just say k. So where k is the solution to our question here, right? So we have it that e to the power k is going to become pi. So we have e to the k power is going to become pi, like that. Well, here we just have e to the k power is equal to pi. So how do we solve for k? Well, if we take ln on both sides, we're going to have k equals to ln pi again, which you see the question is equals to k, like we stated. So we haven't gone anywhere. Well, I'm going to write my pi in another form. Just watch. Pi is the same thing as saying pi times, well, I multiply I to that and I divide it by that I, right? Where if I say multiply I and top and bottom, we're going to have -1 and -1. So multiply top and bottom by negative, in fact, they just cancel that. So it's actually the same thing, alright? Pi is something as saying I over I times pi. We just multiply I and top and bottom. Okay, again, in the numerator, I can rewrite this as ln e. Just by multiplying the numerator by 1. Multiply the numerator by 1. So that's just ln e. Okay, ln e gets to 1. Ln e and e raised to power I pi. That's it, divided by I. So we now know that the top, like pi is something as ln e to the I pi divided by I, like that. Okay, so knowing this, I can in place of pi here, just write this out. So we're going to have e to the k's power is equals to, in place of pi here, we pi is equals to this, we just write that ln e to the I pi divided by I. And now, well, we have something really nice here. Well, here, to find your k, we can simply say, well, let's just go ahead and take the ln on both sides, alright? Very nice. Okay, so we just take ln on both sides, we just have it to be ln on both sides, ln on the left hand side and ln on the right hand side. We just have it to be e to the kth power, and this is equal to ln of everything here. So that is just ln of ln e to the I pi divided by I. Well, let's take this up. And here, on the left, we just have k ln e, and ln e is going to be 1, so that is k times 1, that is k. So on the left hand side, we just have it to be k, okay, and k is equal to, well, on the right hand side, since it's ln of the numerator and denominator, we're going to have ln of the numerator minus ln of the denominator. You know, from the log property, we have ln of logarithm to any base of a over b. Okay, it is the same thing as saying log of a minus log of b. So that's what just apply right here. We're going to have ln throughout, so we have ln of, ln of the other ln inside of it, ln e to the I pi, like that, and again minus ln of, here we just have I. Ln I, what is ln I? Well, in our previous video, I've done something on ln I, so you can go check that out, alright? But no point, because we're not going to make use of it. But just to know, you can go check that out. Okay, we have ln of this splitted into this and this, right? Very nice. Well, we still have something here. What is ln e to the I pi? Well, e to the I pi is identical to something, isn't it? You know, from your polar form of logarithm of complex numbers. If we have cosine of pi plus I sine of pi is sine. Okay, this is the same thing as e to the I pi. That is the Euler's formula of the complex number. So here, cosine pi is the same thing as saying -1. and sine pi, where pi here is 180 degrees, sine pi is 0. So 0 times I is just 0, cosine pi is -1. So that simply means that e to the I pi is equals to all of this, and it equals to -1, like this. So in place of e to the I pi, I can just go ahead and plug in -1 right here. And what do we get? Ln of -1. So right there we just have ln of -1. Well, here we have minus ln I, and I will not forget that there was a lane outside right here looking at us, and we had the lane like this, and this is equal to k. Like I said earlier, k is the solution to our question, and this is k. Well, if you want to reduce this further, ln of -1, well, it does not belong to the set of real numbers. The solution belongs to the set of complex numbers, so it actually exists, but in the set of complex numbers. You can check my videos for that. Just enter my channel page and look at all those things. Okay, so ln of -1 is actually going to give us something, okay? And if you evaluate it right here, you're going to get back to ln pi, and that is the k here. So this is where we are going to stop, because it's a nice place to stop. Okay, so k is equals to ln of -1 minus ln of I is ln pi. Okay, thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to this channel.